While crossing Sirsa rivulet, Mata Gujri was left separated from the main group with his younger two grandsons. She started walking ahead for a safer place. First, she met Kuma and a motor carrier we called Mashki and spent a night there. And next day, she happened to meet Gangu, a Brahman, the old cook of Guruji's house. He insisted Mataji and requested her for his insisted Mataji and for his security and safety to stay in his house at village Sahiri. Mataji also was a little reluctant, but on his assurance, she went with him and stayed there. After a day or so, Gangu changed his mind with the attraction of having a handsome reward from the authorities. He informed the Murinda chief about the Mataji and his grandsons. The Murinda chief immediately sent police constables to arrest them and bring to the police station. Mataji with grandsons was locked in a room for the night. Next day, they were dispatched to Sarhand to hand over to Vizir Khan, the governor of Sirand. On their arrival to Sirand, the guards were ordered them to put Mataji with his grandsons in an open tower that we called a Thanda Burj with no walls to spend the night there. Next day morning, the young Sahibzadas were taken to court for the court proceedings. When they were writing, they were supposed to bow their head first. They found that a narrow door is meant for that. They first put their feet and then entered the court without bowing their head and greeted the courtiers and Wazir Khan with the Fateh of Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Everybody was surprised on their fearlessness. But one courtier asked them, why didn't they bow before the Wazir Khan? They said, we bow only before our Guru, not before any ordinary person. They were asked to recite their prayer, Kalma, so that they will be one of them. They refused to that. They say, we recite only our prayer. Wazir Khan asked Kasi to suggest some punishment to be given to these children. They said, my lord, they have not committed any crime and Islam doesn't allow to give punishment to a young children and women if they have not committed any crime. So he said, they are not innocent, they are very impertinent and wicked children. They are giving such replies to him. Then again they were giving the attraction of riches, wealth and everything, and if they embrace Islam. They said, we love our Sikhi, we will not embrace Islam. Hearing repeatedly having same question and steadfast on their faith, the court procedures were suspended and then they were suspended for the next day. Next morning, when they were again taken to court, same thing was being started there. Now, Suchanand was one of the ministers were there, and Sher Muhammad Khan of Nawab of Malerkota also pleaded against the conviction or giving punishment to the young Sahibzadas, though they were innocent and they have not committed any crime. Islam is very much against of such thing that innocent and if they have not committed any crime, young children should not be given punishment. But Suchanand was very firm that such wicked children must be given punishment because they are the son of rebel and they are rebellious also. So they again asked them that they will be tortured, given life imprisonment, and they may be facing death also. They said, death, we are not scared of death. So we can sacrifice our life, but we cannot sacrifice our faith. Then the last question Wazir Khan asked, if they are set free, what they will do? They said, we will raise an army to fight against the tyranny of Mughal Empire and fight and kill such tyrant people like you. They pointed toward Wazir Khan. Then immediately Suchanand said that they will be taking a banner of revolt against the Mughal Empire and they will be a great threat for Islam. They must be given severest punishment must be given severest punishment. So he asked Qazi, what can we do? Qazi was saying, but they have not committed any crime. They said, no, they will be committing crime in future, revolting against the Mughal Empire. Then he said, only we can suggest that they can be bricked alive. Helplessly, Qazi was replying that he can only suggest they can be bricked alive in the walls. Then Wazir Khan immediately said, this is the final judgment. Such a cruel judgment was given by Wazir Khan that both young Sahibzadas of Guru Gobind Singh should be bricked alive in the wall. The work started, and again they were asked the question to change their mind and embrace Islam. They said, "Adi jaan jaye, par sada sikhi sidak na jaye." They up to wall, when came up to chest, again Qazi asked them if they have any change of mind. They said no. And then the wall was complete, and all of a sudden wall fell down. Then they found that Sahibzadas were unconscious. They were brought out and laid down on the ground, and they breathed last. This shocking news was given to Mata Gujri by Diwan Todarmal. She was shocked and she breathed last, left for heavenly abode. Raja Diwan Todarmal purchased costliest land so far for the respectful cremation of Mata Gujri and Sahibzadas. Sikh community will always remain indebted to him. The Wazir Khan's gruesome act of giving such punishment against all principles and laws was a saddest incident in the history of mankind, especially in Sikh history. The whole world give their heartfelt homage to young Sahibzadas, Baba Zorawar Singh of 9 years and Baba Ajit Singh of 7 years. My just humble request for the young generation of Sikh community that while celebrating Christmas, they should always remember the sacrifice of these young Sahibzadas. They remain firm on their faith and they gave their life. So this is the lesson our Sikh community children can learn from them. And remember, they were following the footsteps of their grandfather that sees diya par si na kiya. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki